Oh, let's do it. This or that. No, I just added the banner. I'll start from the top. I'll throw it up because I have the standings.
Okay. All right.
That way we could go quick through the first
Oh,
couple,
are you
right?
saying, so you're saying that this is no money involved, just straight up, who would I rather have?
Yeah, just like ranking him amongst the other quarterbacks in the league to see where he actually deserves to be
Oh,
paid,
okay.
right?
Are we doing the Colin Cowherd segment?
Yeah, exactly. This or
All right.
that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And we could stop if we disagree.
All right.
Mahomes,
No.
obviously not. Goff.
Tough.
I think I'd
I'd
rather
say
have
Jared
Purdy.
Goff. I'd say Jared Goff.
I think I'd rather have Purdy. I don't know. I don't think Goff's that good. I just think they have a really good O line. If their O line, I think if you give Purdy that O line, he looks really
It's
fucking
close.
good.
It's close. And what I will say is that if
And this
anything,
and this
I should give the nod to Brock because Jared Goff's having one of his best years. He's leading one of the best offenses in the league. Brock Purdy's had a down year, and I'm still questioning it. So I guess I'd have to give the edge to Brock, but it's close.
Okay.
It's close.
Jalen Hurts,
Are we talking about for the Niners or just general?
just in general.
Brock.
I'd rather have Brock too. Okay, I didn't think you'd
Because
agree with
I
me
feel
there.
like Jalen Hurts, when you have that Philly O-line that allows him to
Exactly.
do the
It's
push,
the same thing as
you
Goff.
got Saquon, you got A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. Like, it's set up perfect for him, and he still struggles in the pocket. So,
He's a great.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a great 1 yard rusher, but I think I'd rather have Brock, to be honest with
I
you.
think I'd rather have Brock, too.
Um,
Dude, think about it. Jalen Hurts last year, most turnovers in the NFL. A lot of people forget that. I don't. So you believe
his
you
total
believe in the
touchdowns
Eagles to make it to the Super Bowl? I truly think that he's going to hold them back a little bit. I do. I love the rest of that team, but I'm not too convinced on Jalen Hurts. He played a great Super Bowl. I will give him that. You know who else played a great Super Bowl? Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. Yep.
Eli Manning played in 2, right? So I don't know.
We agree there. So we only have 2.
I think I'd go Purdy.
We only have one definitive so far. Sam Darnold.
No, I'd go with.
Yeah,
I'd
rather
Purdy.
have Brock too. I mean, they competed and they chose.
He's had a great year. But honestly, he's set up well in Minnesota. He has good weapons. He has a great play caller, and we've seen Sam Darnold the rest of his career. Give me 2 years of good football before I say that you're better than Brock Purdy. That's all.
Okay. So we have him too. Josh Allen. Nope.
Josh Allen.
Yeah. Nope.
Next question.
Yeah. Russell Wilson.
I'm taking Brock.
I'll take Brock too. Jordan Love. I'll take Love.
I think I'd rather take Brock.
I don't think you would, brother.
I think I would because, in all honesty, I've seen Jordan.
Okay.
I've seen Jordan Love.
You're gonna have Brock in the top 5
games. No, seriously, I've seen Jordan Love fuck up a lot of games. I think that Matt LaFleur right now clearly just trying to make it a run for a scheme. He really doesn't want to. He really doesn't want to put the ball in Jordan Love's hands a lot, right? Because he's seen the mistakes that he's made, especially in big time situations where the Packers are basically in just don't fuck it up mode, and he does. So I think it's very close. I'm not saying it's Brock Purdy by a wide margin, but I don't know. I mean, I've seen Brock Purdy make a Super Bowl. I've seen him be an OT up in an OT against Patrick Mahomes in a Super Bowl. So I'm just gonna have to say
Chase,
Purdy.
Put Purdy in Lambeau for his career and see what his numbers are. I'll leave it at that.
Well, okay, but that's different. That's because clearly if Purdy was in Green Bay, he's not getting anywhere close to $65 million. But he's in San Francisco, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, okay, but we're just saying, like, let's right. I get it, like you said, right? This has kind of been my point with him. I think I said it right at the beginning of the year. They're better when they kind of go away from him, when they run the ball, because he's so turnover prone. But some of the throws he makes and can make, he has a great arm. I just think I'd rather bet on that. Stroud.
I'll go with Stroud. I give Stroud a lot of shit, but I think the physical talent is just overwhelming compared to Purdy. So I think I'd have to go with Stroud.
Lamar.
Next question.
Dude, I think it's a debate.
Stop it.
I'm kidding.
Maybe a couple years ago you would get away with that take, but right now it's just come on, bro. You're crazy.
Okay. So I think that's 4 definitives and then one
we'll just say that'd be a 1970s football take. We'll just we'll label it that if you say that you don't want Lamar.
Bo Nix.
I'd take Bo.
Dude, come on.
No, I would. No,
so you have
everybody's gonna age on to this one.
You'll definitively take Bo Nix, but you won't even like consider Jared Goff or Jalen Hurts.
Oh, fuck.
I don't
Hold on.
understand
This
this.
is
Like,
tough.
come on,
This
bro.
is tough.
Get his
Okay,
dick out of your
okay,
mouth
okay.
for
Right
5
away.
seconds.
Okay, I will say right away I was playing the Denver Broncos fan character that I've been playing all year. Bo Nix, it's tough. I really do believe in Bo Nix, but
You do? No, I don't doubt that you believe in him. It's the crazy
I
part.
believe in the potential, but okay. I haven't seen the full potential yet. I've seen Brock do great things. I'm going to go with Brock Purdy, but it's close. It's close.
Okay. You know where
Colin
I'm
Coward,
going,
hey, Uncle Colin said Bo over Purdy. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with Uncle Colin on everything.
Has that guy given one
that
good
is an
take this year?
opinion that's out there. That's an opinion that's out there.
Did you see their take yesterday? It was like inside the NBA is bad for the NBA. It's like, all right, just change the dial, turn the channel. Jaden Daniels. I think we're both taking Jaden.
Yeah, you gotta say so. I mean, dude just oozes talent. Has an arm. He could run around. I mean, dude looks like a fucking praying mantis out there and just is slinging it down the field. He looks great.
So we have Purdy at
Sage, I need a big next 2 weeks out of him in the fantasy playoffs.
6. So we have we have Purdy at 7 right now. Baker.
Okay.
I'm going Baker. I'd rather have Baker.
No, I can't go Baker. I'm going Brock Purdy.
All right, so that's 2 we've disagreed on.
This year, a lot of people are going to have the Baker over Brock take.
Bro, last year too.
It's going to look good now, but the reality is that Baker Mayfield really hasn't done anything in this league. He's won a couple playoff games. I'll give him that. He won a playoff game in Cleveland, won a game last year with Tampa Bay. Yeah, he's slinging it around, but Baker Mayfield is way more mistake prone than Brock Purdy.
For sure.
I think that even Kyle Shanahan, he gave a lot of props to Baker Mayfield when they played him leading up to that game. But if you talk to Kyle Shanahan, he would definitely take Brock over Baker, in my opinion. I'm going with Brock Purdy.
Okay. Stafford.
I'd take Stafford.
Okay. I agree. Herbert.
I'd take Herbert.
Okay. So we have Purdy at 9, but then obviously we're going through the bad teams now. Geno Smith.
Purdy.
Kirk Cousins / Penix.
Purdy.
Kyler.
I'd rather have Kyler Murray.
Okay. I agree. 10. Anthony Richardson. No debate.
No, fuck no. He's not going to be in the league in 3 years.
I mean, would you take Tua? I wouldn't.
No, Tua's a nightmare, man. I mean, Tua's weird because there's some games where you'll watch and be like, dude, he's just zinging it in there. Throws for like 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. You're like, oh, shit. We maybe have to give this guy a little bit of credit. Then he'll have a game where he just looks so small. The secondary can just read 2 seconds before he throws the ball where he's going. It looks so bad. Dolphins fans are kind of getting fooled by Tua. I would not take him over Brock Purdy.
Dude, I think they're off him now. Honestly, I've seen they've been turning on him a lot. You saw what Tyreek Hill said the other day. Like, I think they're kind of starting to side against him. I mean, I
think you got to. It just looks like if you're in a Super Bowl mindset where you want everybody's in a Super Bowl mindset, right? But realistically, I think that only about 10 teams could realistically say that they can win a Super Bowl. I just don't think you're ever in that top 10 with Tua as your quarterback. That's just me. I think there's a lot of great pieces around him. We hyped up that Miami defense all year. We know the weapons. Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Jonnu Smith this year, really big player. The key guy that's not performing is Tua. So he's had everything around him. He hasn't performed.
We agree on this.
Yeah. So I got
Burrow, right? Burrow.
Next question.
Okay, there's the Niners. Dak. I think this one's actually got more interesting this year.
I got Brock. I hate Dak.
I don't like Dak either.
I think Dak is a fugazi, man. Dak's a fugazi.
I agree. To be honest with you, I agree.
He's the 35 touchdown a year, 8 interception fugazi. We see it every time in big games. We see it every time in the playoffs. He's just not the guy. He's not the guy.
It's all garbage time. It's all garbage time.
We all know it. That's another similar thing with Tua where you see the numbers and you're like, you got to take this guy over Purdy. But when you really watch it, when you see him in the biggest moments, it's not there. Purdy's the opposite. You got to be fair with Purdy, even to the people who don't want the 49ers to sign him. In the biggest games, he really does usually play good. I mean, this year's been different, but I haven't seen him play one really bad playoff game. Maybe except for that Packers game in the rain, but he led the game-winning drive at the end. That's all that really matters. Dak Prescott's the complete opposite. So I got to go with Purdy over Dak.
Okay. It seems like you're forgetting CeeDee Lamb, but that's it.
What did I say?
I'll say that he doesn't have anyone.
What did I say? I said that Dak doesn't have anybody.
I don't know. I just saw you getting lit up in the chat saying you forgot CD.
I did not say that Dak doesn't have nobody.
Okay. So what we're at right now is we have him at 11, agreed, with 2 disagreements. So say best case for both of us, 11, worst case 12. Saints.
We got a couple more. We gotta have a couple more names. Right?
Yeah. Derek Carr.
I would take Purdy over Derek Carr. No problem.
Agreed. No need to spend time there. Aaron Rodgers. Stop.
I can't say Aaron Rodgers. I'd rather
Yeah,
Brock
come
Purdy.
on, bro.
The dude is
Don't
dead
be
in the
fooled by
pocket. He
that.
can't move around.
Stop.
Especially with the issues that you see with the O-line this year. Imagine just Jake Brendel getting pushed right into Aaron Rodgers within a half second. It'd be a nightmare. You got to go with Purdy.
No. Purdy over Rodgers, easily, in my opinion.
Yep.
Caleb.
We already know where I stand. I think Caleb.
I'd rather have Caleb.
I think Caleb is disgusting. In the pocket, yeah. No, but I don't mean to be mean to Caleb, but he has no feel in the pocket. He's an emotional nightmare. I mean, minus the nail painting, which I'll be honest with you, I don't really care. We don't have the big fallen. I don't like that much. Also, did you see what he was doing on the bench last game? Is that going to be your leader? Is that the guy? Is that your Maximus from Gladiator that's going to lead you out into the battlefield? Come on, man. That's terrible. That's bad signs. He has no feel in the pocket. What do you see with Bus, who are very talented at the quarterback position all the time? What's the number one thing that they don't have? Feel in the pocket, awareness. He has none of it, Sage.
He does have
none of it.
That's
Purdy has a lot of the aspects that all the Bus quarterbacks don't have. Those are actually his strengths. So I'm telling you, in this kind of offense, Sage, especially with a team like the Niners, where it's like, hey, we're not satisfied with an 8-win season where you look pretty good towards the end of the year. Like, we're trying to win a motherfucking Super Bowl. A guy like Brock Purdy, way better than Caleb Williams.
I don't know about way better. I'm just saying, like, the things Caleb lacks, you could teach. The thing Brock lacks, you can't teach. You gotta just shove him in the gym.
And that's big. That's big.
It is big. It is big. I'm just saying, like, we could disagree. It's really, for me, it's like I could go either way on it. But
go to our YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube channel. We argue about this a couple times.
The Cleveland ensemble of Deshaun, Dorian, Thomas Robinson, and Jameis. I think I might rather have Jameis.
I think the better question is what happens with Deshaun Watson.
All right, next podcast. All right, so we're at 12.
Can we not bring that up? Chat, is Deshaun Watson going to be back with Cleveland? Also, actually, I'm not going to get in any trouble, Sage. I'm not going to make any Deshaun jokes today.
We got a few more. So we're like best case scenario, we're at Purdy with 12 with 3 disagreements. 2 from me, 1 from you. Trevor Lawrence.
I'm interested in the potential, Sage. I mean, we just brought it up. We said that
betting on the pedigree,
but
I don't get you.
I think for this one, in different situations, I have different answers. Right?
Can I read you?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying in different situations, I have different answers. If you just gave me a blank canvas and said, "Who's my quarterback?" I take Trevor. But if you're trying to just have a guy be a quarterback in Kyle Shanahan's system, where really you just need to hit the open guy, don't fuck it up. You gotta have good feel in the pocket, maybe move around a little bit. Big third downs, move the chains with your legs. I take Brock. So it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one.
I hate that this is turning into something it shouldn't be, because I know this is going to get a reaction out of you, but let me just read this to you, okay? Trevor Lawrence rookie year numbers. 3,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, led the league in fumbles lost, I believe. Caleb Williams, 3,000 yards right now, 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. One guy you'll bet on the pedigree, one guy like who's a rookie and 4 years younger is like, I get it. Trevor has like some of the same issues as Caleb. It's the other shit, right? It's missing the open read. It's no feel in the pocket, always getting sacked, never feeling the defender behind him, losing a lot of balls. I get it, but like, I feel like what's the opposite of rose-colored glasses? I feel like brown-colored glasses. That's what you look at Caleb through. It's like he could do no right in your eyes. But we'll put Trevor. So we have Brock at 13, being as optimistic as possible.
So I think let's just go with, because it's so 50-50, I said that I'd rather have him on the Niners. Let's just say that we take Brock over Trevor. I think that's fair.
Okay. So we're at still 12 for Brock.
Yeah.
Titans, Rudolph. No one,
Levis.
right?
I mean, I think this is the most questionable thing in all of the NFL. The mayonnaise in the coffee. I mean, What the fuck is that? That's almost like serial killer level shit. Sage,
Oh,
your
okay.
take.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
Will Levis,
So it
what
was
the
a
fuck
red.
is
It was a
that?
red flag at the draft.
I mean, I get milk
come
and
on, bro.
sugar, fucking oat milk.
What about
almond milk? Fucking mayonnaise? Come on, bro.
Do you trust his coffee takes after seeing his decision making as a quarterback? Like I'm
What
just
about
not
his
gonna trust him.
girlfriend, Gia Duddy? You've been hearing about her?
I have no comment. I know certain people are listening to this
Chat,
podcast.
check out the videos that are on the interwebs.
Anyways,
Not that bad.
Back to football. Patriots. Drake May.
I'd take Drake May.
I would too. So Purdy at 13 now.
Drake
right?
May, man. How excited are you if you're a Patriots fan with Drake May?
Dude, I love this guy.
He looks he looks like a fucking stud.
Dude, he's such a good runner. It's crazy. Like I never like knew this. I didn't watch any North Carolina.
Why wouldn't you expect him to be a runner with the ball? Be an athletic quarterback?
Because he's a gym rat, bro. He's more of a in the pocket guy. I just wouldn't expect it, to be honest with you. I didn't understand that he had legs like this. It's like genuinely shocking. Do you know? I swear to God, it's going to be blasphemous, but I'm saying only the way he runs. The way he runs reminds me of Mahomes, where he doesn't look fast, but he's just outrunning everyone, and you're just like, how's he doing this? That's like where it's kind of just like surprising, I guess.
He kind of has a slipperiness to him, even though it doesn't look like he would have it.
Yeah.
Right.
So okay, so Purdy at 13, Carolina, Bryce Young, no. Vegas, no. Giants, no.
That's
so
it?
Purdy. So we have Purdy at 13 with the following disagreements. We disagreed on Jordan Love. We disagreed on Baker Mayfield. And we disagreed on who else? We had a third one.
Caleb? Do you say Caleb?
No, I didn't count Caleb. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so best case 13, worst case 15.